In East Africa, Kenya is a country of beauty and nature. To many, it's a travel destination for tourists, eager to spot wildlife in their natural habitat. For the locals, it's home. But growing up in Kenya can be difficult, especially for those born into poverty and orphaned at a young age. In Kenya, 25% of the population lives on less than $1 a day. It's estimated there are over 3 million orphans across the country. In half of these cases, one or both parents died from HIV or AIDS. Without parents, these orphans are likely to be abused, drop out of school, have children before they are ready, and repeat the cycle of poverty. This is Sam. Sam was born and raised in Ongata Rongai. He is one of 6 children. He and his siblings have never known their father. When Sam was age 10, he lost his mother to illness.
After my mother passed away, when I was still in school, in grade 4, then it was difficult for us. We were having trouble paying the rent and also getting the food since we were living in a kind of slum. In there is every man for himself. And my sister was the one there to take care of me since she was the oldest that we were living with.
This is common in Kenya. 12 to 15% of households are headed by an orphaned sibling.
Sometimes we could sleep without eating. Sometimes we could be lucky and get maybe something to satisfy us for the night.
When Sam became an orphan, his studies began to suffer. And soon, his grades dropped. Sam's older sister took it upon herself to push him to meet his full potential. She encouraged him to go to a local church that offered an after-school tutoring program and Bible club, hosted by Jeff and Linda Simpson.
When we first met Sam, we were partnering with a local church starting at the end of 2012. We were providing academic tutoring for students in the community and also doing a Bible club program on Saturdays. And that's when he came and we met him there.
My sister introduced me to a church. She told me to start going there because they were offering tutoring. My performance was low. We couldn't have electricity for me to maybe read at night and study at night. They invited me to come for Kids Club, which I saw they were offering also food, which made me to go more often because of the food that I was getting there. So I wasn't expecting anything much from Jeff and Linda because I knew you're not from this rich family, so I won't join high school.
Sam was coming very consistently to the tutoring program as well as the Bible club program. And I think over time, more and more he grew and he became more and more interested in what he was coming to.
I started getting some good marks in class. My behavior and also the view of people started changing.
Sam continued training under Jeff and Linda, got his grades back up, and completed his primary education. Then he set a new goal for himself. He wanted to go to high school.
The life pattern of my family was after grade 8, you're done. So I wanted to make the difference because I knew I was the man in the house. So I needed to make a difference and to break that pattern.
After he finished 8th grade, he started going out on the streets and selling oranges in order to be able to raise some money to go to high school. And we realized this is one who really, really needs support so he could go to school.
Sam needed to save $600 a year in order to pay for his school fees. After 2 months of selling oranges, he was only able to save $10. So Jeff and Linda decided to help.
He, as well as others, we really wanted to help them through, to give them some hope for their future, academically and in a career as well. You know, when we found out Sam's situation, we couldn't help but try to get him a sponsor.
Jeff and Linda secured a sponsor for Sam, and with financial assistance, he was able to attend high school. As Sam's education continued, Jeff and Linda realized they didn't only want to help Sam achieve his own goals. They wanted to instill a heart for giving back to his community through ministry. They decided to take him on as an intern.
What I really enjoyed about being an intern is that we could go to schools and then share with them, teach about the Word of God and give them hope. Because some years back, I didn't have anyone to give me hope.
As Sam began to develop and work alongside Jeff and Linda's mission, he took on more responsibilities. He began planning lessons, teaching classes, and serving younger students. Sam began to see his work as an intern as his own ministry. After successfully graduating high school, he was offered a job as a groundskeeper at a local church. But there was another opportunity on the other side of the country. Another missionary was looking for teachers to start up a youth program. Sam needed to decide if he would take up a paying job or continue on the path to become a missionary.
So on one hand, it was a job that was offering me good money. And then on this side, I needed to go to Western Kenya and start a kids club there, which I wasn't sure if I'm gonna get anything from there. I talked with a missionary from Congo, my friend. He prayed for me. Then he said that you continue seeking the Lord. Through my quiet time, I prayed and God showed me that He has a good plan for me and to go to Western Kenya despite getting anything from there.
Over the next year, Sam and 2 other interns worked in Western Kenya to start a children's ministry program. Once things were up and running, he returned to Jeff and Linda and began working full-time as a missionary for Nuru Yake, which means his light in Swahili.
When a child starts receiving a sponsorship through our program, they receive a lot of benefits. There's a lot of programs out there that have a sponsorship and the kids just learn to take for themselves. And we know that when we want to grow in our faith, when we want to grow, we need to give away parts of ourselves. And so we ask our students to go and to serve. So they're giving a bit of their selfishness away, learning how to become responsible citizens of their communities, but also learning to serve God in a way that would honor Him.
Nuru Yake now has tutoring programs and Bible clubs in over 15 schools and orphanages, mainly run by Kenyan interns. They have over 60 students in various stages of their program. Each student receives sponsorships to attend high school, and they are given the opportunity to give back to their local community.
When we disciple a young person, we realize that it impacts their families, it impacts their communities, It impacts a lot of young children who are looking up to them as examples, seeing them that they come from the same communities, the same hardships, the same schools, same challenges, and yet look at them. They're following the Lord, they have hope, they're leaders, and so it's impacting the next generation as well.
My name is Abednego Wanda. I'm a friend of Sam. Sam has been great to me. He's been a great friend. He's been a great brother. He has been correcting me in my mistakes. Sam has been stepping in my difficult situations. I'm a brother to him, even though I'm not his blood brother. And Sam has shown me great love, not only great love in Christ, even outside here in the world. I didn't expect someone to show me great love like Sam.
Sam is just one of many students coming through Nuru Yake's internship program. As the ministry continues to grow, the goal is to create as many missionaries as possible. If you would like to help a Kenyan child attend high school and become part of the next generation of missionaries, Nuru Yake is looking for new sponsors to invite more students into the program. For more information, contact Jeff and Linda Simpson. Please pray for our ministries, Kenya, and the men and women who are dedicating their lives to God's work in Africa.
She